Hi, I'm Randy Hollenbeck, and this is Talking Music Live. Today on the show, we have Jeff Betten from Misra Records. How you doing, Jeff?
I'm great. How you doing, Randy?
Good, good. Um, I wondered if you could just give me like some background on Misra Records.
Yeah, absolutely. So Misra was founded in 1999 by a couple of brothers out in Washington, D.C. We have over 100. We're going to have 130 catalog titles coming next year. And so, yeah, we've worked with Phosphorescent, we've worked with Destroyer, the Great Lakes Swimmers. Yeah, and now we're based here in Pittsburgh, PA, and we work with a lot of local talent as well.
Okay. Can you tell me what you look for when you look in signing a band to your label?
I mean, we look for a variety of factors. It's our deals aren't one size fits all. We work on a variety of genres, so really it depends on whether we're able to work with somebody, frankly, because we have a lot of artists already, and sometimes it's tough to fit a new artist into a release slate if everyone else is making records. It gets a little difficult. Um, we'd like to work with ambitious artists too, so we're not always looking for if your goals are kind of begin and end at playing shows on the weekend in your hometown, not really looking to you know get on the road at any point. Good on you, but we're probably not going to want to get into business together.
Now, once you sign a band, what do you offer them? Like, do you help them out getting licensing, distribution? What all do you offer?
Yeah, both of those things and a whole lot more. We are distributed by Red Eye Worldwide, which ton of other indie labels work with them. A lot of names you hear. Kill Rock Stars, Barjuk Records, Daptone Records. Uh, yeah, lot of names that you would heard of. XL Records, which is Radiohead's labels with Red Eye. So we've got pretty good service there. Licensing, we have our own in-house licensing. We help folks get on whether it's commercials, TV shows, runs the gamut. But we pitch for those opportunities, and to the extent that an artist or a band needs any other assistants, we tend to fill those roles as well. So, you know, de facto management, for lack of a better word.
Okay. Uh, you have a background in, you used to work with the legendary punk venue, the Mr. Roboto.Project. Can you tell me a little bit about that? Like how you got involved in that and how you got from there to Misra?
Yeah, so well, with the Roboto.Project, I was already at Misra. It was kind of more of, I guess, kind of a steward, or just someone who was going to come in to make sure that the venue didn't go under, because there was some dire straits, I guess, for lack of a better word. And so they put out an appeal to the community. And, I have a lot of fond memories. It's an all ages venue. I've been going there since I was 18. And to the extent that I could lend some of my credibility to that venue that's going through a tough time, you know, because I mean there were some real conversations. People were saying, "Well, it had a good run. Let it die. Let it let it go under." And I didn't. I was one of the opposing voices that said, "No, we can we can keep this going," and it's still there to this day. If you're ever on Penn Avenue in Garfield, Stack Brothers is right across the street, so you can get some pizza as well. See a good show. Um, but yeah, I mean, Misra, to to piggyback off of that and to talk about how I got involved in it, know I'd actually been working at Wild Kindness Records. Some listeners might know that because it's based in Youngstown. I know we've got some folks over in Northeast Ohio who are kind of all connected with us here in Pittsburgh. And yeah, we were making a lot of noise at Wild Kindness Records, and Misra came along and wanted to see if I was interested in taking the job there, and kind of, my response was, I will, if everyone on Wild Kindness can come with me. And so that's how, folks like Chet Vincent and Andre Costello ended up on Misra as well.
And it doesn't matter what genre, there's all kinds of different genres on your label.
No, yeah, I mean, yeah, yeah, I mean, I have to like it, but I listen to everything. So, yeah, it started off as an indie rock alt country label, but I've been widening that definition, since my tenure beginning 7 years ago in 2015. We've signed metal groups. I've signed hip hop artists. Um, we just signed a group. They're uh, they're 17 and 18 years old respectively, but they do industrial EDM, which we've never had on the label before. So yeah, and I mean, yeah, everything under the sun at Misra.
Okay. So, do you usually go out and look for an artist or do they contact you? How does that work?
It can vary. I mean, the answer is yes to both of those. Sometimes I'm out looking for artists, especially locally in the scene. You know, I don't fly out to California. The Californians have to come to me. uh, but yeah, if I'm out in the scene and I know an artist, or if I find someone, we might broach that conversation. Maybe we should, make a record together. Um, but yeah, on the other hand, though, I do get emails that come in, and someone will send me a record or a demo they've been working on, and maybe it'll work out. Maybe it, it sounds good, and we're able to come to an agreement, and we put that record out that way too.
How can we get a hold of you guys? Facebook, Instagram, Twitter?
Yeah, it's MisraRecords.com. We've got a contact form there. All our social media is linked there as well. On social media, all our handles are at Misra Records. That's MISRA Records. And yeah, that should get you wherever you're trying to go, whether you're, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, whatever your drug of choice is these days.
That's all the questions I have. Thanks for coming on the show today. Is there anything else you'd like to add?
No, I mean, yeah, just yeah, folks want to learn more, they can always reach out. We're always around, and yeah, thanks so much for inviting me. We appreciate it.